There is no better motivation for Yakoob to try and win, no better motivation for Caesar to try and win, also no better motivation for fans at the venues to stay up their tenterhooks, even more tenterhooks online, where this match is now watched in its few thousands on Kipixel's photography combined with the Peter Chove live YouTube streams sharing the same exact commentary, seeing Yakoob Sheikh and Caesar Chandigan no shade without the biggest match in the first round, second life of this men's singles event at the Ultimate Pool Championships here in Pumalanga in 2025. He has his work cut out here. It will not be a frame, he will be winning easily if he will. Nonetheless, he seems to have his mind focused on trying. Could play one yellow into another if the wheel drive is successful. I'm not so sure how good a shot that has been. I'm not so sure he has sight of one yellow he can now put with ease. Maybe the yellow that is at the top end of the table, which is right end if you're watching on Qpixel's photography YouTube. Here he is, Yakoob Sheikh, putting the diagonal yellow. He has to maintain cue ball for another yellow, perhaps to the center pocket. Yes, he does. The left center pocket, perhaps the top center pocket, has another yellow portable direct or off red. And the existence of the red actually make the pocket look bigger, and the chance for Yakoob to pot look as well bigger. The unpredictability of the frame as well looking bigger. The frame has to have the effect of as well opening up another ball, because potting will not do. Just potting will not do. My goodness. He has gotten everybody by surprise, including the commentator. Instead potting by long range, playing the cue ball into Caesar's red, playing it away and opening up the space for another yellow to be potted to the same exact center pocket. It's not just the brains, but also the execution under pressure. A match tied at 6-all. A scoreline that has Yakoob attempting to produce a very memorable victory. He needs another big shot. A normal pot has white not natural because it moves to the opposite end of the table from the one where the two yellows of Yakoob are. He has his work cut out again. All the way from Gauteng and sponsored by Naide Brands. His manager Daya is at the venue and is watching the match. No need introducing the pressure under which he is. And Yakoob has a ball aborted out of the pocket. Call it misfortune. He was attempting to produce what would have been a very improbable clearance. If he did make a clearance of those yellows, all of them 7, it would have been something of one of the better clearances of the tournament. Now the Scorpion may have to do something equally good if he's to stand a chance of winning the frame and the match by making a clearance of the 7 reds on the table. 1, 2, 3 of them are dead. comes the Scorpion. He must make sure he plays defense, and it is very effective defense. Perhaps with the intention to be granted one free shot, put one difficult ball, and hopefully for him, go for the frame. You would fathom that Jakob will be finding one of his yellows, especially one of those two. The angle is quite easy. He goes instead for another yellow, of course, in mind that once he plays into those two yellows with ease, his scissors red as well open. He plays into the head of the cushion, he fouls. It is a chance, big hoop. He has his cue ball in hand now. Scissor can place it anywhere on the bed of the table. It will be tempting for him to play the dead red, the one that is so close to one of Jakob's yellows. He may want to play the shot with the backspin, cue ball bouncing off the cushion so that he can have white for the two reds that are at the two center pockets, top and bottom of your screen respectively. And there he is. Jakob can only wait and watch and pray.
Rashid Wakaba to control. Daniel Uganda and Jared Barnett to control.
There he is. That was neat play from the Scorpion. The Ugandan team now sit and surround the table, but besides those who are now starting their matches, all focused on this match, which will be memorable in every kind of way. It has been one of the biggest in the tournament so far. You can't have two players this good having to sort each other out as early as round number one. The two yellows that are at the top left end of the table, Caesar will play them. The two reds, sorry, he will play them last. The ones that are at the top end, sorry, will be played last. It is right end if you're watching on Q Pixels photography. There comes the white, and it is okay. He is fighting for his life. It is a double life tournament where Caesar, one of the would-be tournament favorites, was subjected to a first-round defeat in his first life to the South African Nyaope. He will have to defeat a much better South African Yakoob in the second life first round, this time in a decider, which is two big shots away. Play the red by real dive to the corner pocket, have right spin on the keyboard, bounce it off the cushion, move towards the direction where the last ball on the table is. The red is in, the all-important last ball on the table is the black. He will breathe in and out. He will use the Scorpion choke to choke the tip of his cue stick for the last time, place the Scorpion choke on the table and aim for the black and play his most important shot of this tournament so far. He aims and misses. The South African fans are already celebrating. They know that the miss of that ball gives a chance bigger than ever for Yakoob to defeat Caesar for, I think, the first time in his career. After all, it will be the first time that the two are facing off. Here comes Yakoob, representing my dear brands, representing South Africa, representing Cape Town, also representing himself on the verge of eliminating the Scorpion entirely out of the competition. Both lives are on the verge of an exit, that is for Caesar, as first round, two respective South African players, respectively from Gauteng and Western Cape. Tempting shot for Yakoob. Pot yellow with sharp cut to the center pocket. Cue ball bouncing off the top cushion, which is rightwards on Q Pixels photography, and back into perfect space. The roll of the last yellow to the corner pocket, bottom of the screen, which is top left on Q Pixels photography, gives Yakoob notch white for black, portable to the corresponding corner pocket, that is bottom left or bottom right on Peter 12 Live. There is the shot. White is safe. Victory is going the way of Yakoob. In the most anticipated match of the competition so far, Yakoob defeats Caesar, who does congratulate him as Caesar gives him a big hug of sportsmanship for a big fight that has ended in victory. Mercy is as well happy for Yakoob. Jerry as well congratulates Yakoob. Victory goes to South Africa. Final score, Yakoob Sheikh 6 and Caesar Chandiga. Sorry, Yakoob Sheikh 7 and Caesar Chandiga 6. Thank you for watching. Amidst a smiling Aiden, Caesar exits the competition in the men's singles entirely.